Redditors and the boys over at WallStreetBets were right about silver. It is strong and it is the right time to get into the shiny metal, but it's not because of their manipulation. Silver has some very strong fundamentals, and we are going to talk about those fundamentals in today's video. Welcome back, guys, to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and this is the Morning Market Wake-Up Call for Friday, February 5th, 2021. Let's go ahead and take a look at the market, see where we're starting today off at. Gold is down currently at 1809.12. Silver also down currently at 26.59. That gives us a ratio of 68.04. Platinum is back over the $1,100 mark, currently at 11.21 even. Palladium back over the $2,300 mark at 23.44.40, and rhodium is up currently at $21,000. We have seen improvements in base metals. Copper is at $3.59. Nickel's back up at $8.09. Aluminum at 90 cents. Zinc is up at $1.18. And lead is up also at 92 cents. Barrels of crude oil continue to climb, getting close to $57, currently at $56.85 a barrel. We saw gains on Wall Street, including a couple record-breaking days. The Dow was up 332 points at 31,055.86. That's near a record for them. The Nasdaq was up 167 points at 13,777.74. That is a record for them. And the S&P 500 was up 41 points at 3871.74, also an all-time high for them. So the markets are strong. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback in the US dollar index. That is currently at 91.40. If you guys happen to trade in Bitcoin, those are up quite nicely, currently at 38,084.08. And if you happen to exchange a gold back this morning, whether that be the Utah or the Nevada, those are exchanging for $3.17. As I mentioned at the beginning of the article, we have some strong fundamentals that are going to be pushing silver further up the chain, regardless of what the boys over at WallStreetBets have to do with it. This is an article comes to us from Niels Christensen over at Kitco News, titled "Look Past Reddit Silver Volatility, Fundamentals to Drive Silver to $35 an Ounce," says Bank of America. The silver market is seeing some extreme price action as a mob of retail investors has failed to create a sustainable short squeeze in the marketplace. However, one bank continues to see potential in the precious metal. In a report published Tuesday, Michael Widmer, precious metals analyst at Bank of America, said that he remains bullish on silver, expecting prices to push to $35 an ounce with a chance that prices spike to an all-time high of around $50 an ounce. Widmer added that Monday's failed rally above $30 an ounce is a bit of a concern for the market in the near term. However, he also said that the market remains supportive of strong fundamentals. His comments came as silver prices gave up nearly all of its Monday's gains. Quote, "The speed at which prices have rallied is a concern, with some of the traditional markets like China trading at a deep discount now," he said. "While we remain bullish on the fundamentals, this is worth following because a lack of commercial buying ultimately means that the rally may come to an abrupt end once the recent strong investor buying fades." While the silver market has seen unprecedented volatility in the last week, Widmer said that the price action is not outside of historical norms. Quote, "Many of the usual market metrics have remained within recent ranges, suggesting that dislocations have been manageable. In particular, retail investor trends do not appear to have been significantly disruptive," he said in the report. Digging a bit deeper into that, ETFs have absorbed the equivalent of 84% of metals stored in the vaults linked to the London Bullion Market Exchange, which is a high ratio. That said, while AUMs at the physical-backed ETFs have risen, Many of the usual metrics, including prices, NAVs, have by and large remained within ranges seen as of late. In another corner of the market, silver EFPs have also risen, but similarly, levels have remained within familiar valuation ranges, he added. Looking through the recent volatility, Widmer said that he remains bullish on silver as the fundamental supply and demand outlook supports higher prices. He noted that major stockpiles in silver have come down and the market is relatively balanced as miners have cut back production in recent years. Looking at the supply side, Widmer said that he is expecting silver to get a major boost this year as President Joe Biden moves forward with his aggressive policies on climate change and developing new green technology. He explained that solar panel demand has risen as the Biden administration looks to reduce emissions to zero by 2035. Quote, to accomplish that, electricity generation would in all likelihood need to be overhauled, potentially also through the increase of investment in solar panels. Under our base case, we have silver in deficient this year, a shortfall that would carry over under Biden's plan, he said. So there you have it. The Redditors and Wall Street Bets boys weren't able to manipulate the silver market enough, but that is okay because if you play the long game, you're going to come out ahead. Now, this is going to be a very long game. Obviously, we got another 14 years before if Joe Biden's plan works fully and we go to zero emissions. I don't see it happening, but it does make a compelling argument that silver demand is going to go up dramatically in the coming years. So definitely a good time to get in. I know that the Wall Street Bets movement might have left a little bit of a sour taste in some of your mouths. I got a lot of new viewers. Don't fret. Definitely get in on the silver action if you're looking for a great long-term hedge against inflation, and you're looking for something that's going to continually and historically shown that it will rise. So guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this development. Do you think that we're going to possibly see the fundamentals push silver back towards $30 an ounce this year? You know, my target for this year, as I predicted at the beginning of this year, was $35 an ounce, and that is the magic number. It sounds like Bank of America is going with as well. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you happen to appreciate old IndyXP Bullion, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button for me there. Helps me defeat the evil YouTube algorithms. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when all the latest and greatest content comes out, you're going to want to make sure you hit the subscribe and jingle bell right there in the corner, bing bong, so you can stay notified of when the content comes out. Of course, we're going to pop the box up right here somewhere in this area is going to be the box that's going to be the gateway to the back catalog of videos, 435 videos strong. You can start watching those at your heart's content at the end of this one. Of course, guys, I have been IndyXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.